Welcome back to Kingdom Cast. This is your host, Good Luck Chuck. We back at it with another episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share all your social media platforms. When you click the notification bell, click select all to receive all your notifications. We are back in the same spot as we was last season around this time, and we're going against the same team. Round 4, as we go up against the Cincinnati Bengals, the defending AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals. So yeah,
The
man,
big
they currently
dogs.
hold the Lamar right as they call themselves, the big dogs of the AFC.
Puppies, man.
Yeah, Boogie ready to turn up, but yeah, man. So yeah, they currently hold the Lamar Hunt Trophy. We got to get that back. Specifically for Lamar, of course, like that trophy should always stay with us from here on out. I mean, that's the mentality we should have moving forward.
Chuck, come in and come out. Yo, Mike, pause. But Mike, yeah.
My mic's below.
Yep.
Yeah, your mic's out.
All right, take it over, country.
Oh boy, country.
Well, put me on the spot like that.
What's up, Chris?
Oh, we right back where we left. Back like we started something. Back like we left. AFC Championship game. The time for talking is nearly over. I think this is the most anticipated game since. What would you say?
Maybe Buffalo last
What's the
year,
last game
divisional round.
Yeah.
I would say
I mean,
Buffalo divisional round last year had like a lot of excitement around it. Was I this like angry and frustrated with the other fan base? No.
Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, I guess you could say that Buffalo or that Patriots when we that was kind of big too.
That was a big one.
But like you said, we didn't have the annoying fan base with these other teams as much. Well, Patriots was annoying, but not Bengals annoying. So yeah,
they're different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patriots were annoying. You know what? They earned the right to be annoying.
Yeah.
Because not only did they won us, they won rings, they won titles, they won. So they would beat us and then go on and win the Super Bowl.
You said win?
You know what I'm saying?
Super
Like
Bowl?
they
actually won it. They actually won?
They actually won the Super Bowl.
That shit count then. Okay.
Everybody
Paul.
acting
up,
like
man?
I don't know.
What's up with it, Paul?
What's up, Paul? I don't know why suddenly that doesn't count anymore. Why don't rings count anymore?
Yeah, this fan base acting like they won already, man. That's the crazy part.
Actually, I wanted to say this too. I didn't mean to cut you off, Chuck. Before we even go deep, I want y'all to know, do not bring up Mahomes winning the Super Bowl because Burrow was not in the NFL yet. So that ring does not count.
Oh, man.
Got it.
We can't count that ring. So, going forward, just let's not bring that ring up. Mahomes
I'm not fucking
Jimmy G.
I'm not fucking Jimmy G. Jimmy G. I said, really, man? Oh, yeah, this was happening right after you left that Bengals face earlier today, country. Because I told Zim, I said, Zim, how many times you going to say that? And then, he kept doing that little soundboard crap, being childish. I'm like, all right, man. So I looked at that.
Bruh. This is how embarrassing. They had sound effects in the spaces that they weren't even recording. Who brings sound effects? Why do you have a laugh track in the spaces?
It's crazy. But anyway, man, let's go and get to it. Let's go and get down to business. All right, so let's go and
sporting voice. I need that.
He'll come up at some point.
Yeah, you so right.
He'll come up at some point. But let's go and get down to business, man. All right, so Willie Gay, he came out and had his little press conference in the locker room. He's answering questions and all that. But, Bengals fans and I assume maybe some players by now have found some motivation. Because when they asked Willie Gay, what impressed you about the Bengals offense? He said nothing. And you already know Bengals fans gonna run with it as bulletin board material and whatnot. And we've already been through this with Justin Reed and whatnot, but Willie Gay only said one word. He didn't try to elaborate all the other stuff. So my thing is this: Willie Gay feels confident that they could crack the code on the Cincinnati's offense. And then do just enough to win the football game. I mean, that's kind of how I saw it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what do you guys think when Willie made that comment about Cincy's offense?
Yeah, if you take a 3-second soundbite, it's bad. But if you take the entire clip, he didn't really say nothing. He didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he didn't. Yeah. He didn't really say anything, in my opinion. People are just looking for stuff.
It's hard to explain this. We've never been through anything like this. This is just, I don't know what to do.
I know.
What's wrong with these guys?
I know. I don't feel like what he said was that much.
My thing,
he literally said nothing.
Yeah,
he didn't say much, but anything, like they're looking for bulletin board material. He said enough to get them more, like give them what they were looking for. And to be honest, like I'm glad that like he kind of said something, but to be honest, the linebackers didn't play well the last time. So it's like, yeah, speak up, say some stuff, but like they got to bring it on Sunday. I don't feel like he said anything bad, but they got to bring it on Sunday, and they will. So it's gonna be good.
Or maybe he's not impressed because this is the 4th time we played him in the last year. We played him 4 separate times. We played him more than the Broncos in the last year. Who was in we played him more than our division in the last year.
I just
think we're familiar. I don't think he was saying I'm not impressed by what they do. It's like I've seen it before. I've seen it 3 separate times.
Go ahead, bud.
I don't know.
I just feel like it's Thursday, like we were saying earlier. They've been fishing for little things all week, trying to bait somebody to say something. We've seen the Bengals all week talking. I didn't think Willie Gay really said nothing, but even if he did, I mean, fuck the Bengals. I mean, it is what it is. We don't like them. They don't like us. And if you even look back at their first game, Willie Gay was talking shit the whole game. When Higgins dropped that catch on the sideline, he was doing the gritty. He was doing all that, talking shit the whole game. So, I mean, he being consistent. I didn't have a problem with Justin Reed did it first time. As long as he back it up on the field, I'm cool, man. If we win, I don't think this is extra motivation. It's the AFC Championship. If you win, you win the Super Bowl. I mean, getting something off the internet, that's not really going to do nothing extra for you. You know what you're playing for is the Super Bowl and for money. And you're going to get more money when you go to the Super Bowl. They're not about to beat us mysteriously all of a sudden just because Willie Gay said that. I mean, come on, man. If they go win, they go win.
That's what they needed to.
If they go win, they go win. But they not. So we can talk like that. So
yeah, I mean, I'm confident in this team, man. At the end of the day, because it's only been a 1-possession game every time. It's come down to a field goal each matchup, and I've been hearing some Bengals fans talking about it's gonna be a little more than that this time, where there's gonna be 7, or where it's gonna be, or it's 10 points. It's gonna be a 7-10 point game. I'm like, all right, man, y'all really feeling yourselves, man. So I want to see what happens, man. I'm just ready for this game to get here, and I'm just ready to get down to breaking down some things to look for and some things and some advantages we can take advantage of. You know what I mean? So, all right. So the next thing.
Let's start there, bro.
Hold on, both of y'all. I'm sorry. Can we go to the injury report first?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm about to go next. So, McCole Hardman, he started practicing in limited fashion yesterday. I'm sure that's been the case today. So, I mean, how you guys feel about McCole? Is McCole going to go ahead and gut it out? Because I'm hearing some rumors going around that he will be available for this game. Now, there's nothing been confirmed on the Chiefs' part, but like, how confident are you guys in McCole making his return for this game?
I'm trying to
I
hold
think
it in because man, I miss McCall.
I think it'd
I'm
be
trying to
great to have
contain my
him.
excitement.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it'd be great to have him back, especially in the red zone. We need his speed. Could see us doing a few jet sweeps. We have missed that, I feel like, in our game a bit, especially on those like 3rd and 1s. I don't know. I hope he's back, but it's hard to say. I feel like the whole thing's been kind of a mystery since he went on IR, so it's kind of hard to know what's going on.
Yeah, I see Reed said they backed off of him a little bit, and then it kind of helped out. So I got low expectations for him, but I do think he's going to play. But just him being active, I'm cool, man. I'll take that. But I think McCall will play. Like you said, I got low expectations. I don't think he's going to get us 10 carries or 10 catches. I think he'll have a cool little game. Like Reese was saying, when Andy brings people back, he usually is pretty low-key with it. He's not giving them all those snaps. So I'm not expecting a high snap count. But I think he'll be out there. Hopefully, maybe kick returns. Maybe that might be asking too much. Do special teams punts, but that's sad, bro. Y'all going out sad saying stuff like that.
What is that, man? I don't.
Sad, man.
Hey, I've just been letting them talk all week long, bro. I've been letting them talk
I'm
all week
saying,
long.
man, it's just.
So.
I don't even want to talk about. I just want to talk about the game. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to go back and forth. Like,
right. So McCall does come back.
Crazy.
Both of y'all mics is acting up, I think. Both?
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Can hear you.
Like the Verizon.
Can you hear me?
That's your mic, man.
You're staticky.
Yeah, you gotta let them. You gotta let them headphones go.
Bro, what the heck, dog? Am I still
I'm thinking that no, not right now. I think that the mere presence of McCall out there, that's good. Like I don't want to use it as a decoy, but his presence alone is something that you got to account for. You got to account for that speed. You got to account for Tony, who we didn't see in the first game. Joe Tooney, a lot of people, we getting healthy at the right time. Nobody really got any excuses about health because on both sides, we're as healthy as we're going to be. You know what I'm saying? So to see McCall come back would be great. How much of a role he plays?
Yeah, probably minimal, right? Oh, he's back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's going to come back and do 70, 60 snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he can go 20, I think we'll all be happy with that. I heard he was practicing punt returns. Somebody tweeted that.
We can get that. That's a plus. That's a big plus for me.
Sure.
Don't he normally practice punt returns anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. It's definitely gonna be a huge boost if we do get him for this game, because, like we mentioned before, we haven't seen him and Tony on the field at the same time, and they both wasn't in this matchup during the regular season. So that's gonna be something that Lou on the Bengals end is gonna have to look out for. Like, he's gonna have to come up with something for that. So. But now let's go on to get to the big injury that people are talking about. Patrick Mahomes. Yesterday he practiced in full, officially practiced in full. So it looked like everything is straight. So I mean, we saw a little bit of footage of him warming up, doing his stretching and jogging and whatnot. I say by the time this game starts, I think he'll be about 90%. That'll be my guess. And I think that's good enough for him to still be Patrick, to still have that mobility if he does need to move around in the pocket and make something happen. So I'm feeling confident.
Who's Whose man's is that, man? Whose man's is that, man? Respect. Shout out
my
Kiki.
God.
I'm with you.
Hey, listen, he gotta be trolling. He gotta be trolling. But
He gotta
anyway,
be, man. Okay.
Let's talk about. Are you done with the injury report? I'm sorry.
No, it's one
don't
more I
wanna-
wanted to bring up. Y'all didn't bring up.
Oh, go ahead.
Fortune is back.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was about to address that next. So, I mean, so they officially they brought up Jody Fortson from IR. Clyde, I don't think Clyde gonna make an appearance at all because I feel like Clyde at this point is not really a necessity, because Pacheco and McKinnon they doing just fine. They've been on a roll, so it's kind of hard to find a spot for Clyde at this point during the season. So, and because like with McKinnon, he's been doing his damage in the red zone, catching balls out the backfield, and then Pacheco, he's there to run hard, getting tough yards and whatnot. So I think we're pretty straight on that end. But with Jody being back, what I would like them to use, I would like them to use 13 personnel more often again if they're gonna bring Jody back, because I feel like we have some advantages that way in this matchup if we use the entire tight end room. That's how I feel about it. Whether we run the ball or whether we got to pass the ball.
Yeah, I think
I'm
me and Collie
putting
was
I'm
just
putting
talking
Blake
about that.
Bell right next to Andrew Wiley all game. Are we talking at the
Good
same
word.
time?
No.
I mean, I'm
I
cool
said
with
I'm
that, but
putting
I didn't think their pass rush was getting to us like that, where I'm putting him out there the whole. Did y'all feel that way?
I felt like Wiley
Yeah.
got work last time.
No, our
I feel
tackles
like
in
Wiley
general
got
weren't.
worked a little bit.
Our tackles in general didn't play good in this matchup. They definitely got to be better this week in order for us to win the football game.
Don't forget the emphasis on Joe Tooney coming back. That changes
very
the
important.
entire dynamic of that offensive line. And a lot of boy, I thought you had Jack Daniels. I was about to say Chuck is going crazy. Oh my god!
You say that
But
for
Joe
Sunday
Tooney,
night,
man.
The
Monday night.
opposite.
yeah,
Monday night, man. Hold on.
I didn't know what. I just seen the bottle. It was like square. I thought it was like whiskey or something. I was like, this dude tripping. But Joe Tooney solidifies that offensive line. Orlando plays better. Creed isn't not having to worry about what the left guard is doing. The right side is gone. I think everybody plays better when Joe Tooney is there. He might be the glue. A lot of people think Creed is a glue. I think Creed is part of success, but I think Joe Tooney is really the leader of that group because he makes everybody play it better.
He definitely is. He's a longtime veteran on the offensive line,
God,
so he's definitely the leader.
Those comments. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Like I said, tackles gotta play better in this one. Tooney coming back is very important. Especially like, because I mean the last matchup we was able to run the ball regardless. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. But it's just a matter of us committing to the run, because even though we definitely need 15 to make plays, at the same time we gotta make the game easier for 15. I've always put an emphasis on that.
Man, do you think Andy's gonna run the ball?
Are you slightly nervous?
I feel like we ask that question every episode.
time.
Every episode.
I'm like, this is the one, guys. This is the one. Never
Hey,
happened.
listen. I might.
you?
Hey, listen. I might have to take a charge if Andy don't run the ball like he's supposed to. I might have to come down there and pull him by his mustache, like, "Hey, we get 5 yards of carry. If you don't run this damn ball."
Let me ask y'all, over and under on carries at 15 from Pacheco. Y'all taking the over or the under at 15?
Over, man. It's better to be over. It's got to be over. Like 12 carries is inexcusable. Last game.
No,
12
it is. It is. He needs to have, I would say he needs 15, 20 would be great. I'm going to go with the over because I think with the injury, we will see Andy run the ball more. Or maybe this is just me being insane and saying the same thing every single
Maybe a little
week.
both. Look, when the injury first started, that was the first thing that went to my mind. I said, okay, they're going to make Mahomes more of a pocket quarterback, and we go hand that ball off. We're going to do it like that. The first time when I see him walk with no limp, I said, oh, yeah, that's over with. It's back to Andy Reid game, man, like that fast.
Yeah, but did you see, like, it makes me wonder because Juju on I think it was Tuesday, his presser, he was like, oh, it's exciting. Like, he was super pumped the way he spoke about the game plan.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, no, it's going to be good. So he was super, I don't know, he made very energized, but makes me think that they're not going to run the ball very much. Well, which we have Pop. Like, he runs so strong.
We got to use him. But Juju did have a good game against them first game in that slot.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
I wonder if we're trying to cook Hilton, man. If we go try to attack that with Juju, there's so many ways we can attack them, man.
That's what I'm saying. And I think McKinnon could have a game, especially we get him in there more pass pro, which I think we're going to need him. Because he didn't really have it. He had a great game kind of under the radar as far as blocking last time against the Jags. I think he's going to have a great game this time.
And I like the advantage of McKinnon going against the Bengals linebackers, trying to cover him. I like that matchup for us. I do think the Bengals linebackers they improved and they good. But I don't think they got the speed to keep up with McKinnon. We need to get him in some space against them linebackers.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a lot of speed on the field, man. You add McKinnon, McCall, Tony. I'll throw MVS in there. I'll throw Watson in there. That's a lot of speed on the field. Are you nervous that Pat is starting to look too good, too healthy? Because then
No,
I'm trying to go to the Super Bowl, bro. I don't. Nah.
Why you say that?
Because you know Andy ain't gonna run the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about like he ain't nothing that's too healthy. Shoot! Oh my God.
I thought you were saying like we need more smoke and mirrors, like trying to play like, oh yeah, he's a little more hurt than, but
no, they already
like
ruined
said,
that.
Right? I just want to get to the Super Bowl.
Colin, he faked that injury though, right?
I know. Okay. I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious.
Yeah. Okay.
This has been, we're in it for the long con. So we had that planned weeks ago. We're like, pretend like you go down, and then
like that too,
we'll play it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you see what the Jags were in on it. I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, because we tried to sign Arden Key, and then he went to Jacksonville. We set up the long-term plan of you're going to fake injure the quarterback in the playoffs, and we're going to use that to like pull the wool over the Bengals' eyes when we play them in an AFC title game.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense to me.
They're on to us. So, I mean, oh well.
Yeah, that's annoying. That was annoying as hell when I saw Bengals fans talking about they faked the injury. That was so annoying. I said, y'all are something else, bro. Like, that fan base is something else. I ain't never seen a fan base like this, man. It's crazy to be. What the hell we got a fake an injury for?
Julie.
What's up, Julie?
What's up,
Julie here? Julia.
Yeah, Julie.
Now
Julie
got started, man.
Yeah, now we ready now.
Nah. That was all a warm up.
So,
all right, so
what's your keys to winning the game on offense? We'll go offense, then we'll go defense, and then we'll go Bengals, what they need to win or what they need to not do. So, what do you on offense? What's your keys to winning?
our keys to winning. I mean, offense. Like I've been saying, like establish the run. People like this name DJ Reader is getting annoying. Like DJ Reader, he's good. He's one of the best defensive tackles in the league. He's good against the run, but we have proven every time we played against them that we can run the ball. It's just a matter of us sticking to it for all 4 quarters. When we do that, that's going to set up the flash and pass. That's going to help out the quick passing game as well. And also, we can maybe hit them over the top. You know what I mean? Like, because the Bengals, they like to use their safety as a robber. And mainly on third downs, too. Like, I noticed, like, on film, when we put Travis Kelce in motion, what they do with their defensive ends is this. Like, Hubbard and Henderson, they will line up in a 3-point stance. As soon as Kelce goes in motion, they will stand up like linebackers and drop back in their zones. So that causes the double team for Travis. So they'll drop back, or they'll either have a linebacker, and they'll have a linebacker on top of Kelsey, so they can bracket him, or sometimes they'll use a safety. So the key is gonna be, or the receivers getting the receivers out of space, and that's where Tony and maybe Hartman come into play. Because like you get those one on ones, all they gotta do is beat that man one on one. What's getting out of space? So we got to hit them on some quick outs. We got to hit them on some corner routes, some slants, things like that.
I was watching the game and I watched that Kurt Warner video that he said the same thing. It's a really good video if you see it. I forgot the name of his show, but he really
Quarterback
went into
combination.
depth. I was watching the last game. We was running like all these deep, long routes and stuff, and then Pat was trying to create time, and they were running these long, intricate routes. Like, throw all that out. Throw all that short, fast, quick. That's it. And run the ball.
But we did have success. We did hit them deep though, country.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We did.
yeah, there were
I think it's
situations.
way more. I think it's way more speed out on the field. If McCall is really McCall, I man, you have to. He had a good game against. He had a good game last year in this game. He was actually killing them, and then he was frustrated when he wasn't getting the ball because he was open most of the day. You know what I'm saying? That was a little dust up with him and Tyreek last year on the sidelines, if y'all remember that, in the AFC
Yeah.
Championship game. So, I mean, if it's working, do you? Because doing you has kept you in the game. It's not like we've been blown out either game. You know what I'm saying? It's just you cannot beat yourself and you have to play for 60 minutes. Key to the game, 60 minutes of football. The complete game you have to play. No mistakes, no shooting yourself in the foot, no careless fumbles, no stupid penalties, none of that. You have to play the Chiefs football. If you play your game and stay within yourself, I think we can win this game.
I saw comments. John, he don't look like Marcus Spears, man. I think he might have a few too many, my man.
He said, what?
Personally,
I look
you
like
don't hear
Marcus
that?
Spears?
Yeah, on NFL ESPN, the former Cowboys defensive end.
Chuck your mic.
Yeah, your mic is killing you today, bro.
But Valdez, we did get him deep, and then Mahomes missed him one time. He had him.
Yeah.
He had a weight.
No,
on
he
him.
missed him like 3 times.
Yeah, so I mean,
no, he missed him like 3 times.
we
Maybe
gotta
get
some deep
Sky
throws.
involved this time. Maybe if
They're
we
not
go
gonna do
to a short
that.
game, some slants.
Kylie, why he teasing us? Man?
I don't know
He's
why.
playing with us, man. Come on, bro.
I'm not playing. I'm serious. I mean it. I think that will work.
I mean,
Hmm?
yeah, but he's not. I don't know if it'll happen.
What? Yeah, that's true. When we signed Juju, Boogie, what was we thinking? Juju with Mahomes in the slant game is gonna be crazy, right? We haven't seen it yet. It'll be if you're gonna do it, it'd be now. Pull it out your hat. Throw the kitchen sink out there, bro. Just if we
Leave it
fail,
all out there.
fail big. Fail big.
For sure. I mean, I saw someone say, I know we talked about turnovers, but not beating ourselves, but special teams is going to be big. We got to hit those extra points. We got to hit the field goals if we end up in that situation. And we cannot turn the ball over on punt returns. If I see it,
Yeah.
I swear. Because I feel
don't think
like,
they're gonna play like that this week. I think kickoffs are going out the end zone every time. I don't think you know what I'm
but when
saying.
we're returning, yeah.
Yeah. No returning Sunday.
Because that'll beat us right there. And if we go into half and we don't score points and we've got to drive and we leave points out there,
Chris,
yeah.
nobody's expecting it, Chris. Sound perfect to me. I would love to see Jody.
I'm with that, too.
Jody in the red zone is interesting, but have you seen that brace on his arm? It is huge. I want to see how he plays. That thing is he's like RoboCop with that thing. I don't know what that was. Did y'all see Jody practicing today?
I
I
didn't.
didn't see the pictures. No.
Yeah, he got this long brace on his shoulder, on his elbow.
Paul, y'all
That was,
playing too, man.
hey,
Paul, y'all killing me tonight, man. Come on, man. Why
Oh,
y'all
we
playing
can't
with me
talk about it
tonight?
anymore.
We've been
okay.
begging
So
for this since like week 4. And now
I
y'all
was
talking
just,
about now we go get come on, man. Don't do me like that, man. Paul, you know
all
better.
right,
You've been around
let's
too, man.
all right, let's shift to the defense. What does the defense have to do? What is the defensive keys to winning this game?
man, we gotta win. We gotta get to Burrow. We cannot have another game without a sack on this team. Like it's just unacceptable at this point. We've got to get to Burrow. We got it. Jones has to have his first sack, and our linebackers have to play better.
Yeah, the front seven is definitely
Yeah,
front seven. Juice tackling. Tackling is number one on mine.
Yeah, I was
We
about to
got to
say,
tackle.
if we talking about defense, tackling got to be the number one thing. Man, every game we done played the Bengals, we done missed tackles and then they got big plays. You see how that run Joe Burrow was doing against us? My biggest thing for defense, besides the tackling, is I want them to set the tone early. This is what I thought they was going to do last game. I don't want them doing these little. If you go across that middle, I want them to feel that early. If you get, I'm not saying hurt Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow had too many runs where he didn't even respect the hits. If Joe Burrow runs, he needs to know I can't do that no more. I don't want to get hit like that no more. You got to lay some wood on him, man.
Mm-hmm.
Got to.
And if you cannot get to Burrow, put your hands up. Put your hands up. George, Dunlap, Chris, throw your hands up. Try to bat the ball. Y'all are very good at that. Y'all been doing it all year. Even if you can't get home, you don't necessarily. We definitely all would prefer a sack, but if you can bat the ball and force him into 3rd and long instead of 3rd and 2, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if we don't get a sack, we're not gonna win.
Correct. I agree with you. Yep.
We can't go another game without sacking him. Somebody has to sack him.
Yep.
I'm definitely with you on that, bro.
And like we've been saying, they offensive line beat up. I really want to see how we use Chris Jones. They double teamed him a lot in that shotgun when we was running the ball and stuff. I wonder will we kick him outside a little bit more this game.
Yeah, they do a good job. They've done a good job of double teaming Chris Jones in this matchup in the past. So, I mean, I stay ready, Kevin. So yes, it's gonna be key for Frank Clark and George Karlaftis to do their thing, and also Carlos Dunlap. Those guys are definitely got to be a huge factor in this one. They got to run
and you can't allow P. Ryan and Mixon to have a day on you either.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
That's gonna be
you can't.
That's gonna be key because like linebacker play is gonna be key in this one because I didn't like what I saw from Nick Bolton last game in this game against the Jaguars. He didn't really do a good job getting off blocks. I feel like he got handled a bit too much for my liking. And then in this regular season matchup, he was having a hard time getting off blocks. So at the first level, we definitely got to do a better job of getting off blocks because if they get past the first level, it could be trouble for us.
I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's more important this week for us to stop the run more than stopping the pass. I mean, Joe Burrows he's too good for us to have expectations of us shutting him down. But if we can stop that run game where they're not controlling that time of possession, I like our chances better. If they running the ball, keeping the time of possession, and scoring, it's going to be hard for us to win. We can shut that run down, get him one-dimensional. Chase go do what he do. Higgins go do what he do. Cool.
I'm gonna address my fault, Kyle.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna address with Jamar Chase real quick, right? Jamar Chase, he's a dog. Okay, I mean he's the engine that goes on that wide receiver core, right? But I feel like in this matchup, I feel like McDuffie needs to be on him most of the time because there have been Bengals fans that come out and said that Trent McDuffie can line up with Uno. Like he can line up with him like the entire game, if not majority of the game. I'm not saying McDuffie's gonna shut him down completely, but I think if you put McDuffie on him for majority of the game, he can neutralize him just enough. At least prevent that big play. Because, Jamar Chase is due for a big play at any time on the field.
Y'all agree with that?
I think
What?
Duffy did good when he was matched up with Chase last game. Chase didn't get off on him. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot of emphasis on Jalen Watson this week.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. You can't let your man run wild. Because then if Snead got Higgins and Trent got Chase, you got Boyd, you're gonna have to do your job. You're gonna have to do something. And like we've been saying, like they've been saying all week, they're not rookies anymore. The season is over. They are not rookies no more. They vets now. So I got tremendous confidence in Trent McDuffie. I think that he could do it. And that's not gonna say he's shutting them down, but if he can hold them to 5 for 80 or something like that with no touchdowns or something like that, that's a hell of a effort.
Yeah, because McDuffie in the regular season matchup, he got targeted 3 times when he lined up against Chase. He only gave up 1 catch for 9 yards.
But McDuffie did give up a touchdown that game, didn't he?
No.
Yeah.
He didn't.
I don't.
No,
I thought he did.
he did. Yeah, he did. Because him and Juan, he was supposed to go with the other guy.
Yeah,
that
right.
Juan went with.
Yeah, you're right. They did get a little mix up
and left the guy wide open because he didn't move where he was supposed to. Miscommunication. You gotta communicate too, because that killed us too. So,
and that's another thing you gotta look for, that switch release, because it was a switch release they ran down near that goal line. That's how they was able to get that separation, and that's how McDuffie and Juan got crossed up right there. As far as whose assignment was who.
Right.
We just got to play tough. We got to play tough, and we got to force turnovers, and we got to get some takeaways and make them make mistakes. Because in the times that we've played in the past, we're the ones that make the critical little mistakes. We either turn the ball over late, or we miss an extra point or a field goal, and they aren't making those mistakes. So if we can get a takeaway, if we can get a strip sack, a fumble, whatever it is, I think that could be a really big difference in the game.
Yeah,
because that's what it was. That's all it was last time. Kelsey had he fumbled the ball. And then we were driving to go up 10 or 11, I think. And then
11.
That was it. Yeah. And those are the kind of those are the kind of mistakes you can't make in games like this. So if we can force them to make 1 or 2 of those mistakes, we can win this game.
So are y'all all completely off of Josh Williams on Chase?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Josh Williams, he was mainly on T. Higgins in his regular season matchup. So
man, your mic is really not playing with you tonight.
Yeah, but remember Chase got that big play on Williams though. Remember when he looked like a push off a little bit, and then he missed that tackle, and he did when Chase jumped over. Was that Juan? Justin Reed, he jumped over. Remember?
Yeah, I think so. I actually like how physical that Josh Williams is. I do like the physical. I think in the playoffs, when they let you kind of play a little bit more than they do in the regular season, that could help him a little bit. But right now, Jalen Watson is really he's probably in the lead for that right now.
See, and I'm with that. I like the idea that Josh Williams in there being physical and stuff, but that's also if they do call it and then we get a spot foul, we don't need them getting a personal a pass interference and then they're on the 5. And that's where I see that those are critical mistakes are made by Josh Williams.
But it seemed like all year they've been kind of rotating Watson and Williams. So I'm just asking, y'all more comfortable this week with Watson playing over Williams?
I am, yes.
I think so. He showed something last week. Okay. Do you think I hate to, and we're not going to use no excuses. This is not what we do. Do you think the refs will be an issue?
Bro, no, I'm not doing that, bro. I don't.
I'm just asking.
I'm not. No.
Oh, no. This is why I'm asking, though, but this is why I'm asking. Because in the playoffs, they let them play more. We all agree with that, right? That they let them play more. It's way more physical in the playoffs, right?
I mean, yeah, I would say so.
Does that benefit us or them?
Probably them. They're a physical team, and we've got to be more physical.
And we just said Chase with the pushing off, right?
Yeah.
He does it. Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if you letting them play, I'm saying it will benefit them more. We see Chase push off A lot.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Me too, John. Me too. Because yeah, it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. Hopefully, it doesn't bite us. You know what I'm saying? It bit us in in this same game like last year, but you know, um, a lot of people are not talking about these first half, the second half. Last year we played them in the AFC title game. Did anything we wanted to do in the first half, right? Then we made the decision, and Dave Tobe said today that was a mistake that we made trying to get the extra play to Tyreek. We should have just took the 3 points. So they're saying the right things. Do you think they've learned from that situation?
Shit, Tyreek gone. So yeah, I think they learned from that part.
I'm talking about like in the coaching staff. Do you think? Yeah, it wasn't a lot of penalties.
I don't know. I feel like with Andy, as long as he's coached, there's a part of me that's like he's just set in his ways. There's times when he's gonna go forward when he shouldn't. There's times when he's not gonna run the ball when he should. Like it's just how Andy is. So
Yep.
as much as I want to say yes, they've learned from some of these mistakes, I could still see us going out there and going into the half and it being on the 5, and instead of getting 3, we go for it and try. I don't even know. Try to get it to like MVS in the corner or something, and then we end up with no points. So I
think
have faith in
they
them to make the right
I think they
choice.
take the points. I agree with John.
This scenario, situations matter. I got to see what the situation is. If we get ball at halftime, a lot of that, it's a lot of factors into that.
But don't you feel like there's also part of you that's thinking you can't beat Cincinnati with field goals? So if you're in a position like that, then they're probably going to, like people treat us. Exactly. So, I mean, I could see that's another reason why I could see Andy being like, no, we got to go for it. We can't just take 3 here, especially like you said, if there's a scenario where it's like it's a tie game or like we're down, I don't know, 3, whatever it is. I just think it depends on the situation.
And we trust Butker right now too, right?
Oh, God.
I think Butker could. I think Butker good, man. He's been good. He's been good multiple weeks. It ain't just 1 week in one game. It's been a couple of weeks in a row for Butker. Would I be wrong to say first 1 to 30 might win this game?
No, you're not wrong at all.
Definitely, Kelly.
I just think I don't know. I just think I do trust Butker. He had a great. I'm not trying to take anything away from what special teams did last weekend, but if you're it's concerning. It's a little concerning, and if it's going to be windy, which I just saw someone say in the comments, I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather that much, but it's very concerning. And we need touchdowns. We need points. I mean, he's not like Maher or something, so there's that.
Hey, go back to that comment that said Ravens did what? Ravens. Omar, we don't got that type of defense the Ravens got. It ain't nothing close.
Yeah, we don't play like that.
We don't have the talent they got.
And also, they play twice a year, so they're very familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shoot, we played them 3 times. We should be familiar too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Like Baltimore, they had a great game plan actually against Cincinnati in the playoff game. Mm-hmm. The thing they did wrong at the end was trusting Huntley to dive over the top instead of giving that rock to J.K. Dobbins.
I mean, you're supposed to trust him to do that, though, Chuck. He just tricked that off.
Nah, bro.
He tricked that off, man.
I'm with J.K. Dobbins on that one. I'm like, you don't gonna give me the ball 12 times because he had a low amount of carries himself, but he was killing. He was killing Cincinnati.
Oh, there go y'all, boy. Hold on, what that say? Get your man's Willie.
Oh, jeez.
Send the Super Bowl ring before you do that. Send me that Bengals Super Bowl ring.
But like John said, they got Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith, he arguably the best middle linebacker in the game.
Difference maker.
Right.
Yeah.
Nick Bolton's not on that level, but Nick Bolton definitely has to play better than what he has been playing in this matchup.
Oh yeah,
and especially last week too.
Yeah.
Do you think the way they dominated Buffalo Is that adding a little bit too much dip on their chip?
Yeah. I mean, we're not Buffalo.
Right.
Buffalo came out flat. Again, that game was over before it started, and their defense looked a mess the whole time. I think our defense is much better than Buffalo's, especially
That's
since they
crazy.
lost Von Miller.
That's crazy. But yeah, I agree with you.
It's
I feel
true, though. Yeah.
I feel like Buffalo was gonna get whooped like that on Monday night. So
Oh, agreed.
that's just a sign of things to come.
Plus, our QB makes way better decisions than Josh. Josh Allen does not make good decisions. Pat doesn't make those decisions. He did last year. I can make a case that Josh is going on the same situation that Mahomes went through last year. But, I mean, Pat's not going to let those situations. He's not going to run out there like this, especially on one leg.
And it's rare that you see Patrick try to go for the big play because Patrick has calmed down on that as he's been in this league. You know, Josh Allen was trying to look for that big play too much. And then there was times where Josh Allen wasn't reading the blitz well. You know, Patrick, he's the best quarterback in the league against the blitz. So that was another thing. And that caused Josh Allen to hold on to the ball longer than he should. So,
and I do think the media kind of put a little too much into the Bengals beating Buffalo only because they had the hype. I'm not saying it wasn't a good win, but it's just like with Tampa Bay. We've been watching Tampa Bay look bad for a long time. So when they lost, it wasn't like, oh my God, Tampa lost. They've been showing us who they really was the whole year. So we've been seeing Buffalo squeaking past. They just, like you said, the week before they played against a seventh rounder, third string quarterback, and they won by a touchdown at home.
No, a field goal.
A field goal. I'm sorry. A field goal at home. So we know Buffalo hadn't been playing great football in a long time. And I feel like the media hyped that win up for the Bengals because they dominated, it was a good performance. But it's like, is Buffalo really that good?
No, they wasn't. They was overhyped the entire year.
I think Buffalo was looking for a place to lay down weeks ago. They've been looking for a place to lay down. And Cincinnati had just enough hype to come in there and they dominated the game. They really did. But we not Buffalo. Not Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo was banged up all year. I give you that. But we just going off what we seen the last month or two. Buffalo just wasn't a good football team to the last month or two. I mean.
Yep, John makes a point. They were the media darlings, so that's why they hyping up the win.
Okay.
True. That's fair.
How does it and I know they don't care. We not betting on games. How does it feel?
Respectfully, I was about to say shit. I got a parlay on the way, man. You crazy? Don't say that.
Okay, so the roles, I think the tables have turned. How do the Bengals respond to being in the driver's seat? It's not we're the underdogs and nobody respects us, nobody likes us, nobody talks about us. You can't use that because it's just stupid to even say that. How do they respond to being in the driver's seat?
All right. Before I address that, Paul, here's the thing with McCole. I'm not expecting anything crazy from McCole either, but just his presence on the field, just him being out there, stretching the field or being out there on jet sweeps, just the threat of him being out there helps this offense.
So, the irony.
That's what they keep saying, bro. Like, it's not an underdog story for us. Like, I don't really care.
Dude, the money line is damn near even. I don't want to hear that underdog shit.
Right. It's going to be a pick 'em. Right. It's going to be a pick 'em.
50-50, man. Yeah, it's a 50-50. Come on. We're not about to do that. Nobody respects it. Come on, man. The money line is
that's the card. That's the card they used all last year. But now, in my opinion, the roles are reversed. You've beat us 3 separate times. You beat us on our field. You beat us twice at home. They should be. They the big dogs. They the hottest team in the league. They came in hot. They've been on fire. They just destroyed Buffalo. How are they not the favorites?
Yeah, aren't they the defending AFC champions?
That's what they said. That's what Sporting Voice over here said. He got a ring and everything.
Quarterback in the NFL. Why should they be worried?
Who is saying that, bro?
Nobody said that,
Nobody
but
said that.
he's just making up stuff.
Oh
It's
man.
Eli Apple's a clown, man. Come on,
Eli
man.
Yeah.
Apple's a clown.
Come on, man.
Okay, so where we at on the podcast? Because of course I've been having technical difficulties. So where we at?
Oh, we are keys to the Bengals winning.
To us winning.
Yeah, to us winning.
Okay,
What
well
you said about that?
for them, I mean they just need to go out and do what they did last week. Establish the run with Joe Mixon, because you remember in the regular season matchup, Samaje Perine was killing us with the run. Like, we couldn't tackle dude. And Joe Mixon, he's looking great. He's in form, and I think that's what Cincinnati need to do. And then if they're able to do that, that's gonna make it really difficult for our defense, because it can open up their passing game. Like, whether it's Chase, whether it's Higgins, whether it's Boyd. And hey, they got Hayden Hurst back for this game too, because Hayden Hurst, he went out in the first quarter. He barely played.
But that's not
Yeah,
official.
he popped
yet.
up with a calf injury today too, though.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh, he
fully
did?
practice today, so
He's playing.
He's playing.
Oh
though.
well, yeah, he's playing. He's gonna
He's
I don't
play.
playing.
think he
though.
want to see Justin Reed. I think he might not play, Kyle.
What'd you say?
I don't think
might
he
wanna-
want to see Justin Reed. He might
might
not
wanna-
play.
Right.
He might want to see Nick Bolton.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he might not be out there.
Ugh.
Hey, random, but do you remember Boogie when they used to say Eric Fisher was scared of playing JJ Watt?
What? No, that was,
You remember
yeah.
that?
No. Was that Jerome? That was Harrison, wasn't it?
Him too. Yeah, it was him too.
Eric Fisher bullied JJ Watt, didn't
Yeah, but yeah, after they said he was scared to play him for all the week, but they
Right.
said he was scared of James Harrison too. But anyway, I just thought of that when you said that. I'm sorry. That was funny.
The scare,
So-
the scare talk is crazy to me. This scare talk has been annoying this week. Like, who is scared, man? Ain't nobody. We're not scared to play anybody, man. I don't care how many times Bengals fans. I don't care how many times y'all beat us, man. We're not scared to play y'all. Y'all act like y'all just be beating our ass every time, and that's not been the case, bro. Y'all just been executing in the fourth quarter.
Remember,
Yeah.
y'all said we wasn't gonna be back because of Tyreek, Sporting Voice. Remember you said that?
Oh,
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Come
I
on,
definitely
man.
remember.
We can all do that back and forth. Come on, man.
Right.
Just come outside
Right.
Sunday night. Come outside Sunday night. Come to Arrowhead this Sunday.
Hey, Quinn, I wish they
Arrowhead
would.
Sporting Voice, I got something for you.
I wish they
Boogie.
would, Quinn. I wish they
look
would.
at Quinn's. If they blitz, if that's their what they're gonna do is blitz Pat Mahomes all night.
You think they blitz? You think they're gonna blitz?
They bet
I
not.
can't-
No,
I
they
don't
they
think they're gonna
bet
blitz
not.
like that.
They
I don't
not,
think they're gonna
they
blitz
not.
like that.
That's not their game. If they do that, that means something got to them, because that's not your game. Why change your game up? It's worked the last 3 times. Why change it up?
Lou too smart for that. Lou's too smart for that. They'll show blitz here and there. I think they'll blitz like a small percentage, but it ain't gonna be like that. No.
Yeah, I think early on they will, but I think once they see that Mahomes is still Mahomes, they'll get out of that quick. You're not gonna keep blitzing Mahomes if he 80%. If he can move around, which I think he will, he still was moving around a little bit this last game. So I don't know why people just think he's just gonna be Tom Brady this week. Just sit
Okay.
there and pocket a statue. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
How long into the game does it take Mahomes to scramble? Out the
Maybe-
pocket.
First drive.
Yeah,
I
first
wouldn't be
possession.
It won't take long. Because I don't think he's gonna, like, as much as his ankle is hurt, and obviously I can't speak for him, but like impulsively he wants to run. So I think I could see him getting a little scrambly
I'm with you, Tommy. I think early.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting? I don't know if y'all saw the little Tom Brady clip, because him, Jim Grady, and Andy Reid, they did an interview, and Tom Brady's talking about how him and Patrick they kind of got their relationship now. They feed off each other, and like Tom Brady gives them advice and whatnot. So I don't know. Who knows? Tom might have suggested that Patrick can stay in the pocket a little more this week. Who knows? I guess I don't know. Who knows what they talked about exactly, but we're gonna see what happens.
Wouldn't you want to be a fly on the wall on that conversation, though?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the greatest quarterback of all time. talking to
Yeah.
the future GOAT. So
I think low key Tom Brady off the field, like with no mics and no cameras, I think he's a really big trash talker. Like for real. Like
I mean, we done seen that. We know he talking.
yeah, we seen it too. So
absolutely.
how you calling out the GOAT? Wow, you
Dude, you gotta win a ring. You can't sit down with us, man. You can't sit with us yet, bro. You gotta win a ring, bro. For you even bring up Brady, stop doing that, bro. Stop.
Gotta relax, man.
But anyway, man. What I was about to say, like speaking of pocket passing, you know that Patrick Mahomes leads 4 different categories throwing from the pocket.
Oh my God, how about that?
He can throw from the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You can. And another thing, when he's thrown 90% of his passes
Don't
from the
tell
pocket,
nobody.
we haven't lost.
Yeah, they did. They did.
So who
I think this game is gonna rest on some not the stars. It's gonna have to be a Dunlap. It's gonna have to be Jody Fortson. It's gonna be one of them guys that has to step up and make one of those plays, man. It's gonna have to be. It might not be Chris Jones, but it might be Karlaftis. It might not be George, but it might be Dunlap making. Dunlap made the play of the last game. That was the play of the game for the defense. Like it might be Derek Nottie screaming down the middle to get a sack out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's gonna come down to one of those guys, one of them guys that people aren't talking about. Who knows? It might be Justin Watson. You never. I don't. This is going to be a hell of a game. I think. I think it's going to be a good back and forth. I think it's going to come down to the end.
Hey, I want to call out Travis Kelce right now, man. Travis Kelce,
He knows.
choked the game away respectfully. You are the GOAT. You choked the game away. I need that 100 this weekend, man. I need that 100, man. I need one of them real Travis.
Do you
Kelce
see?
games this weekend.
They had like picture. I heard that there were pictures of Travis Kelce in their locker room talking about.
Yeah.
Have you hit?
Make sure
Have
you
you hit
touch Travis
Kelce yet,
Kelce.
or have you? Yeah.
No, I ain't
Yeah.
saying that.
They're trying to shut him down.
Yeah.
You try being the key word.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like Travis Kelce, if he wants
Yes,
to get off,
Julia. Yes.
if he wants to get off like that, the Chiefs are really have to be creative in trying to free him up. But that goes to having a healthy receiving core. Like if the receivers can do their job, and I think that's going to help free up Kelce because you already know they're going to come with that bracket coverage. You already know the Bengals want to try to take him out the game because that's basically what Belichick did in New England. Like when New England was like in their prime, when they had a great team, Belichick would take the number one option, and the Bengals are very good at taking away your number one option. So the Chiefs have to really be creative in trying to free up Kelce this week.
Hey, but remember last time we played Cincinnati was Kelce had the flu.
Yeah, he was sick.
And remember, he didn't have a catch the whole first half. He just didn't even look like Kelce.
Yeah, he was a little off.
One of them games, man.
Nah, he was off for that week and the week following. He didn't look good at Tennessee the next week either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big cat.
I mean, that's interesting, but hey.
I mean, it's facts. Like your boy, what's his name? The little clown with the braids. It's facts, bro. Sporting Voice.
Hey, no
I better
excuses.
win, man.
Future Chief Jesse Bates said no excuses. So man, we ain't got no excuses, man. Enjoy him while y'all got him, though.
Boy, if he ended up on the Chiefs, they would be so. Hey, but I will say this. Sporting Voice, no disrespect, but you better, if y'all don't win this year, it's gonna get difficult because payday is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not bringing back both Von Bell and Jesse Bates. It's not gonna happen. Y'all gonna have to pick one of them wide receivers too. They might walk too. It's payday.
Shit, I already picked one. Come on, T. Higgins. Come on over. Come to Death Row, baby. We'll talk about that Sunday, though. Sunday night, we're going to talk about that. Just wait for it.
So this is their window. But their window, not saying their window is shut after this, but it's gonna be some changes. Changes coming too. So we'll see, man. We gonna respect y'all. But I mean, we need this game. We need this game more than y'all do. Sorry.
Man, fuck that respect shit. We whooping y'all ass Sunday.
Yeah.
We whooping y'all ass. Y'all didn't talk too much shit. We didn't let this shit slide. Sunday night is up, man. The Bengals pack is going to be officially up Sunday night. Don't worry about it. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I've been saying it all week. Look, Bengals fans, y'all team better to win on Sunday. It's going to get ugly for y'all if y'all don't win. I'm telling you right now. Because I've been collecting all week. I've been collecting. I've been seeing tweets. I've been hearing y'all in y'all spaces. So y'all team better to win because it will get ugly. I'll make it a 48-hour thing, too.
Ooh, Eli. Oh, man, I
48
can't wait to get on Eli Apple shit. Oh,
Mine's going to be 2 weeks. I'm talking shit till the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
you all right, but we get an extra week. We're not go. No. We're going to take
Yeah,
our
we get 2
time,
full
dog.
weeks.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
No.
I would. Yeah, it's gonna be smoky for at least 2 weeks.
Okay, I was being too nice then. All right.
Too nice.
Yeah.
Get that ass. Get that ass.
We'll make it 2 weeks.
Because people like Fred, people like
Shout out, Fred.
Kivo, they ain't got nothing but time.
If we win,
I
I'm going straight to Fred shit.
even say Sully and them, they ain't got nothing but time. And they got 2 weeks of nothing to do. Because nobody watches the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, are y'all even going to watch a little bit of that flag football game? Are you going to watch a little bit of that?
I ain't watched the Pro Bowl since Derrick Johnson hit Jamal Charles.
Oh man, golly, he lit him up, dog. I said, okay, we need to get rid of this.
Clarence used to getting blocked, Chris. He used to getting put in Twitter jail.
I'm unleashing Clarence.
I know Sporting Boys hate it, but as long as the Chiefs don't beat themselves, they can win this game. I say it every game.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Bobby Stroop and the coach and the athletic training crew over there getting Pat right. I just wanted to say that
Romo
because
said he wasn't playing, right?
Romo said he'd be on crutches all week because given his experience, Pat's not coming back from this. Yeah.
Has Romo fallen off? Romo ain't got the same.
Yes.
He ain't got the same luster he used to have, man.
Look,
I feel like his first like year broadcasting was good and it was like new because he was kind of breaking things down and explaining things in a different way. But then I think he started getting like he just started trying too hard. It all feels just like way too much. Personal opinion.
It's when he got that bag. When he got that bag, to all that authenticity went out the window.
See, we can't take you serious when you say that, bro.
What?
What are you talking? What?
I still like Romo though. I ain't gonna lie. I
do too,
I
but
like Romo as a player too though.
He ain't as exciting as when he first came. He was new and fresh.
Mm-hmm.
When he was new and fresh when he first came, and then I think they kind of like toned him down, like stop predicting the plays, bro. You're killing it, like.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what made him different.
But
that's what made him
Josh Allen
watchable.
He started comparing Josh Allen to Michael Jordan. I'm like, whoa, hold on, Romo. You gotta chill out. You gotta relax, bro. You can't do that, man. Hold on.
Is it crazy that Mr. January barely made it through January?
Comparing them to Jordan, I'm like, whoa, hold on, man. You gotta chill with that. Let's pump the brakes, man.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Mitch any day.
That was just disgusting, man. That was disgusting hearing all that.
Nasty work.
I was like, yep, that's how you can tell Romo got that bag, man. He got to stick with an agenda now. So
I think the network got to him too. Like, yo, chill out a little bit. You making them look bad, so chill out a little bit. Because ever since he stopped doing that, it's been
Yep. Yes, Sporting Voice, we remember that. We remember that. Y'all guys off the field on third down, man, in the second half. That's what happened. Y'all guys off the field on third down in the second half. Okay, what else you want to talk about, man?
in the first matchup. He's talking about the regular season.
Yeah,
I
last
don't even,
year.
that's old news. It's a new year.
Right,
I don't even
right.
know
Talking
anymore.
about like
2023. Next.
Right.
We got a game on
Yeah, we
Sunday.
don't
we
even
had Rashad Fenton on that team, bro. Like, come
right.
on,
And
No,
Sorensen, like,
and
listen,
Ward,
Neiman.
man. We doing that?
Tyrann Mathieu.
Right.
We haven't even got the same team.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
That was
about it.
that was completely different back end. Completely
Don't
different
worry.
back
What's wrong
end.
with Chris? Y'all don't like Chris?
I don't like
Collinsworth?
Chris Collinsworth. Does that help you, Sporting Voice? You want us to be over in the corner talking about Chris Collinsworth together?
You got to do the look.
You want to agree?
Hey.
You
with
got to
you?
slide in, Collie. When you...
You know what I want to see? I want to see second half Mahomes versus the Patriots when we like scored 30 in the second half. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing stopped them was a coin toss. Ooh, y'all ain't got no coin toss no more. That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna save nobody no more like it used to.
Yeah, and like, and speaking of the second half and the fourth quarter, Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense, they haven't had to score
Talking about this year, dummy.
They have had to score a fourth down touchdown, a fourth quarter touchdown in a postseason run since Burrow been the quarterback. So it's either been field goals or no points at all. So, and I'm not saying Burrow hasn't made a big play or two in the fourth quarter, because remember last year against the Titans, he had to make a big play to even give him a field goal range to win that game. And then, of course, when we lost in overtime, Joe Mixon had that big run. But we need to get him in a situation to where they have to score a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Like, we got to execute. We got to execute better, because like in the fourth quarter, even though the Bengals haven't really had to score like that in the fourth quarter, I know in this matchup in particular, the Bengals had the upper hand, and Joe Burrow's been better overall in the fourth quarter than Patrick Mahomes. So Mahomes got to be better himself, and the defense got to be better too. We got to force a turnover or two.
Man, just take your time. Don't rush. Don't try to do Nick Bolton can't do Willie Gay job. Don't try to do his. Everybody do your own job, be in your own place where you need to be. Don't try to be a hero. That goes for you too, Patrick Mahomes. Don't try to be a hero. Play your game and you can win this game. Just do not beat yourselves. It can't be any costly errors. It can't be a fumble for no reason. It can't be a special teams mistake. You can't do it. You cannot do that. We respect this team and know that they're good enough that we can't get by doing what we do against Denver to Cincinnati or Houston or any other team that we beat. Be you, like my man Paul just said. Be you.
I need one of them real Mahomes games, man. I don't want no 199-yard passing. I want one of them Mahomes games, man. Let's do it, man. Too much shit. This Burrowhead shit, all this shit. It's too much shit, man. It's time. It's time.
That's really annoying. That's really annoying to me. Like Burrowhead. Like you only played us one time here with Burrow, dog. Like, how you calling this Burrowhead already? Like, how your players even doing that? Like Mike Hilton, you've been. I think you've been still a little longer than a Bengal still. Like, how you gonna start this whole nonsense with Burrowhead? Like, man,
Juju got something.
Shut your ass up.
Juju got something for him anyway. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Juju got something for him.
They used to be teammates at Pittsburgh, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, because everybody said that they know he knows all of Juju's tendencies because they used to be teammates, you know. So
please, Cobra, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please, John. I sure hope, man.
Right, that's what we want.
And bro, keep that man family out y'all mouth, bro. That's disrespectful. Barstool Sports, man. Keep that man family out y'all mouth, man. That ain't cool, man. Ain't nobody That's cool, man.
That was really corny. Like, why would you repost a video from 2 years ago?
Cause
What's
I
that
ain't got
about?
nothing. Cause I ain't got nothing else to post.
Yeah, that's hella.
Wayne.
That was
Stick
so
to
corny.
football, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
If y'all didn't have Gilly and Wallow, nobody would even be talking about y'all right now. But that
That's
was
facts.
lame, bro. Leave that man wife out of this, bro. Hey, Kevin, thanks for bringing it up. Fat Joe in the house. That's gangster.
Yo, that's
How did
random as
they sneak
heck.
that past Clark Hunt?
That
Very
is random as
random.
heck. Fat Joe? I'm like, we go from
Fat
Little
Joe,
John to
bro.
Fat Joe.
Clark
That's just
Hunt.
random.
They signed the petition last week for Lil Jon. I'm signing a petition. Please get us Rich the Factor at halftime, man.
Oh
That's
my
all
man.
we need. Get us Rich the Factor, man. Please, man. You gonna turn the whole stadium up. We need Rich. We need Factorism,
Boogie
man.
said
We don't
Boogie
need
said he
Fat
want
Joe,
to
man. Bring
Boogie
the
want a
Midwest
Fat
with him,
Joe.
man.
Boogie want a Fat Tone clone.
Something, man. Come on, man. We don't need Fat Joe, man. Come on, man.
Not a
Kevin.
fat tone. Not a fat tone.
We
Come
might
on.
as well, Kevin.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Kevin was doing good, and then he said this. No, man, we
You know,
not.
you know Kevin be trolling, dog. Come on, man. You know Kevin be trolling.
You don't want
Lean
to see
back, I guess,
Chingy
y'all.
leave.
No.
That's what we getting.
Scatterman
Is that what
Snug.
he's singing?
I
Scatterman.
thought they would do Tech Nine actually, but I think they didn't probably use Tech Nine. They used them for Halloween and Christmas. They probably was like, all right, Tech, we cool.
For sure.
Hey man,
Yeah.
we need a new theme song because I respect Tech Nine. You my dog, bro. You a legend. And you from the block. But Red Kingdom gotta go, man. That song is played so much in the parking lot of Arrowhead.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
oh my god. It's it's on repeat. It's like people remember when they had singles and they had the song and the instrumental, and then you flip it over, it's the song, and it's just
You old as hell,
oh
man.
my god.
You old as motherfucking country.
I am old. I'm old. I'm old.
Yeah.
The Popper song. What Popper
I'll
song?
take Popper, man. At this point, come on, man. Get us the come
Walt
on, man.
Dundee the Dilla.
Hunt, you could have saved probably by like 15K, man. Leave Fat Joe there, man. We don't need yesterday's price is not today's price, Clark. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Nah, for real. Who called in Fat Joe though? For real.
We do need to get to the bottom of that.
We need to find out how did Fat Joe get to Arrowhead for halftime.
I would
Little
love to be like
John,
a
because
fly on the wall.
I can see Little John because they play Little John constantly
Yeah.
around the stadium and in the stadium. But Fat Joe,
Hey, and you know Fat Joe a lie if you ask him in the interview. He's gonna lie. You know that, right? He's one of hip hop's top liars. He up there with Game, man. So we can't even ask him what happened, man.
Yeah, because remember we tried to talk about that Biggie and Anthony Mason story. You remember we tried to talk about
Come
that,
on, man.
and he was lying about that.
Like, come on, man.
he got to do Lane back. He got to do Lane back.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
He'll
Just
do
like-
what's.
He
What
might
else
do
will he
Make It
do?
Rain. Make It Rain. All the way up.
Oh,
They
yeah,
do play
yeah,
that. They
all the
play
way
that
up.
at the
Oh,
stadium,
that's
though.
right.
Yeah, they
They
do.
play all the
Yeah.
way up at the stadium,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, that's definitely getting played. That's
we'll
definitely
be at
getting
the bar at halftime anyway, man.
Set the
We'll be there.
bar.
Hey, Quinn, if we had 50, we definitely wasn't going. We can't lose with 50.
If we would have had 50, I would have came out with some G-Unit sneakers and the hoodie, man. Come on, man.
What I say, Julia? What I say? What I say? Hey, man, nah, man. I know everybody anxiety's going crazy. It's Red Friday tomorrow. Let's not make it the last Red Friday, man. Let's come in with a bang and go out with a bang. All that talking we doing, you know how this game gonna play out. It's gonna be a tough. If we come out on top, we come out on top. But what I need to see, energy. There was no
Energy.
energy in the last game.
Yep.
Travis whether you were sick or not, I need energy from 1 to 53. Everybody needs to bring energy, bro. And if you gonna make a mistake, make a huge mistake. Do what you got to do, but leave it all out on the field. Throw the. Yeah, I know, John. I'm saying, but it's possibility. We gotta, be biased. But hey, man, leave it all out on the field, bro. And we got 2 weeks to get back right. Leave it all out on the field. Energy, 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 aggression, and don't let them punk you on your home field, bro. Bro, I feel like the AFC 10. I feel like I felt before the Tennessee game in the AFC title, because all week it was Derrick Henry's gonna run all over y'all. They beat y'all in the regular season. They gonna dominate and they gonna keep you off the field. And Pat Mahomes ain't gonna be able to do nothing. And we properly went out and whooped Tennessee ass. So I'll take that too.
Yep, for sure. And
Hey, hold
before,
on real fast. Chuck, my fault. Paul, yes, we are going to be at the game. DM, man. DM me your number or something, man. I want to meet you, man.
straight up, yep, I'll be there too, man. I'll be in the parking lot. And then, of course, I may do the last minute thing with the tickets again, so we'll see what happens. But I'll be in the parking lot at least. But I think I'm for sure gonna be in the game. So
I'm gonna be working and then I'm going home. If my boss is watching this, hey, bro, stop putting me on closing. I'm never gonna close because I got to go home and watch the game. He tried to say, you want to work till 9:30? No, I want to. Like, no. I got to go home and watch the game. We got to coach the team while we watching the game. Coach the TV.
Sure.
mm-hmm.
Baton Rouge.
All right, so let's go and pay some bills. Let's go and wrap this up, man. All right, so from homage today, you got $10 off the long sleeve tees. Country, once again, stop.
My bad. I'm sorry.
All right. So $10 off a long sleeve tees today from Homage. That's the special they got going on. Check that out. Still got the Star Collection going on. All through 32 NFL teams, and they don't have anything else going on. But yeah, just go ahead and browse to the website. You get some last minute stuff from there. But on top of that, we do go to the Super Bowl, whatnot. That'll give you some more time to stock up on some gear for that. So yeah, pay homage, copy some gear. All right. So with that being said, man, before we're going to wrap this up, man, who's your keys on offense, defense, and special team? I mean, not offense, defense, and who's your sleeper for this one?
Pacheco, Watson, and Tony on special team.
Okay. All right, Bug. It's on you.
Offense, I'm going Tony. Defense, I'm going Frank Clark. My sleeper,
I'm mad at that.
I'm going with Juju.
All right. Well, offense for me, it's gotta be Pacheco. If we don't have success running the football, we may not win this game. So it's gotta be Pacheco because it's gonna open it up for every. It's gonna open up the passing game completely. Defensively, look, I mean, shark to shark, Frank Clark. Look, man, Frank, you've been on your sound bites. You know, backed it up in the playoffs for your career. So far in your career here in Kansas City, I think you've only had like one down game in your entire playoff career here in Kansas City. So, I expect you to show up, man. You going up against a guy in Jackson Carman who's only started once. I mean, I only started 2 games in his NFL career. So you should be able to handle that, man. Like I know Jackson Carman played well last week, but honestly, bro, you're a better defensive end than Gregory Rousseau still. So you should be able to do your thing, man. Playoff Frank. All right, and then a sleeper for this one. I'm hoping that the Chiefs run 13 personnel. If they run 13 personnel quite often, I think the sleeper in this game will be Noah Gray because you already know they're gonna be, because like I said before, they're gonna bracket the hell out of Travis Kelce. Somebody else gonna have to help him out in this one, and I think Noah Gray's gonna got to be that guy, and I think he will be that guy. So,
Hey, and everybody watching, I already told. This is my thoughts. Say that for me, country. Go ahead and say it real fast for me.
These are Boogie's thoughts, and his thoughts alone is not a reflection of Kingdom Cash nor our partners. Go ahead,
When the
Boogie.
Chiefs are up at that 2-minute warning, I'm going live with my shirt off at Arrowhead, and we smoking that Bengals pack. Look for me, y'all. It's up. It's up, man. Sporting Voice, look for me. I'm going to at you, matter of fact. I'm atting you, Sporting Voice.
And
I thought Sporting Voice was from Kansas City.
I don't know, but
he clearly never been to Kansas City talking like that, bro.
But I think Boogie is gonna smoke the Bengals pack better than what Zim did when he came here to Arrowhead and smoking that Chiefs pack. He gonna call us Chiefers or whatnot, whatever he did, whatever. So I think Boogie's gonna outdo him if we do go ahead and win this game. So
for sure.
Boogie,
I expect you to pull up. If Zim is at Arrowhead, let me know. I'm trying to pull up with him, man. Kevin, we getting it popping, bro. I'll be there. Look for me.
I just want us to win just so Boogie can take his shirt off and get escorted out of Arrowhead.
I'm ready for that one, dog.
That's 1,000 views, right? That would be the biggest video we ever made. Hey, yo, thank y'all for rocking with us, bro. All season, man. The season coming to an end. The regular season or whatever. But man, we appreciate everybody that been rocking with us. All the new people, Julia, Holly, John Edwards did a good job today. All our day ones like Kev, Paul, Hefe, you know what I'm saying? All the usual suspects, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Whether we win or lose, we gonna be right back, and we still want all the smoke. I don't care. But we'll see Sunday night. If Boogie go live,
kitty pack, baby. Smoking that kitty pack.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
So with that being said,
our little cousin.
Oh yeah, Chris. Yep.
Yeah, Chris. Cousin. Watch out though. What we gonna do?
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, you clearly never been to Kansas City, bro. You clearly never been to Kansas City.
Anyway, man, let's go and wrap this up. All right. So with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share on your social media platforms. Ready for Sunday night. Let's go and get this dub, get this losing streak out the way, and let's go to another bowl, man. Let's
Super
take it
Bowl,
home.
Baby. Let's
take
go.
it home. Bring Lamar a trophy back home, dog. Kingdom Cast, we out, man.
That trophy with my owner's last name on it.
Yes, sir.
Bring that bitch back home, man. Let's go.